Hello YouTube, what is up everyone? It's Lone Star Diecast here, and today we have an interesting review. You probably can tell with all the cars right here, you know what's probably going on. Fast and Furious. Well, you're correct, because we're going to be reviewing the brand new Fast and Furious 5-pack that everyone is going crazy for. This thing is hot right now. This thing, along with the Nissan one, is in high demand. People are going nuts for it, even though all the cars are repeats. I still don't know why. But in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all these cars in here and going over their repeats. Because, yeah, Fast and Furious is known for repeats. As you can see, there's the side, there's the back, there's packaging variations on these, by the way. I'm not going to explain in this video. So there's the pack. Let's go ahead and get the cars out of their package. Alright guys, so the first car out of the pack, car number 1 out of 5, is the 1970 Dodge Charger RT. This is Dom's Dodge Charger. This one is one of the most famous Fast and Furious cars. This was in the scene where the Charger was doing the wheelie by the Supra that jumped the train tracks. In that scene. See, it's a clean Charger. It says RT on the side. Look at that, it's all chrome. There's RT on the side. It's gloss jet black. This is actually a pretty clean Charger. We've seen this thing a lot now. I think we've seen this thing like 5 times now. The last time we saw this was in the Fast and Furious Retro Entertainment set with the brand new 2003 Honda NSX. Here's the one out of the Fast and Furious diorama set. As you can see, same thing, gloss black. Full detail on this one, though, there's a premium. Chrome 5-spoke mag wheel riders, full detail, even the detail on the engine. I mean, look at that, red engine holes. That's crazy. So there is the Dodge Charger. The next car out of this 5-pack is probably the most highly desired one out of this pack. You probably know what it is. It is the Toyota Supra. This one was driven by Brian O'Connor, aka Paul Walker. This thing has appeared, I think, in 2 movies now. This one is also in the same scene where the Charger is popping the wheelie. This one gets hit by the train, unfortunately, where the Charger clears the train. This is probably the 6th or 7th time this casting has been released. As you can see, still no metal spoiler, like silver spoiler. Very clean looking Supra, no hood tampos either, except the headlights. Same deck of those it always been. We're going to go ahead and put it on the turntable here. As you can see, there's no hood holes in it. There's no taillights. There's the side deco. This thing is in like a metal flake light orange. This thing's pretty clean actually to me. I kind of like it. As you can see, there it is. We're going to let it roll around the table. As you can see, this one, last time this thing appeared was in the Fast and Furious diorama set. And here's that Toyota right there. This one, of course, is premium. It gets the full premium treatment. Gray wheel rider 6 spokes, still no silver spoiler, which is kind of a bummer, but it has the full hood detail too. As you can see, the engine holes on the front, all the logos and sponsorings on the side. The license plate is the original. Overall, this is a pretty cool looking car. So there is the Fast and Furious one from the Fast and Furious diorama set. And then in 2013, I don't have all of them, but I'm going to conclude this one, even though it's not the same color as the orange one, because this one is also a Fast and Furious one. This one is one of my favorite releases of the Fast and Furious Supra. This thing, for a mainline themed set, has full detail. Headlights are done, taillights are done, beautiful white. As you can see, it says Universal Studios above the Toyota logo. So there's that one, and then here's the one from 2013 I was talking about, the first time it appeared in the themed mainline assortment. This one gets full detail as well. This one was the only one that gets the silver spoiler. See, it has the taillights right there. I restored the wheels. I found this one from a kid who gave it to me. I was like, bro, I see the Supra, can I have it? He's like, yeah. I didn't care what condition it was in. I was just glad to have it, because I was looking for this one, and it's a pretty nice one. So there is that Toyota Supra. As you guys probably know, this thing was also released, the livery was released on the R34. I call this the Nissan Soup Line MK34. Skyline R34. It has a Supra, but anyways, let's get out of the way. So the third car of the Spy Pack, this is the second time, no, I think this thing is the third or fourth time this casting just came out. This is the 67 Ford Mustang. This is a very clean looking Mustang. This was also released in a previous 5-pack with the Skyline R34. The only difference with this one is probably the color in the wheels, because the last one had these, I forgot what wheels we call them, let me know in the comments below. See, it has a chrome base, doesn't get the details, it's a good looking Mustang though. It's in like this dark British metal flake green, which looks really cool in this casting. I think I like it. Pretty cool looking Mustang. Not really my cup of tea when it comes to this 5-pack, but they do need to make a premium version of this casting. Instead of making those Fast and Furious repeats with the same casting, same decos over and over again in the premium lineup, why not make some of the castings that were in the basic range go to the Fast and Furious Premium and get newer ideas? This one would be a totally cool one to make as a premium. I would honestly like it. I would love to see it with the matte chrome 5-spoke rear riders with the full detail, which would look pretty cool. But for now, how is this going to re-release the same castings over and over again to piss us collectors off? So there is your Mustang. So the fourth car from the 5-pack is the one I hate the most. And it is ugly. And this is the 1970 Chevy Chevelle. And this thing is ugly. One ugly looking car. The proportions on this thing are so horrible. This thing looks like something you see out of a cartoon. I mean, yeah, the color's nice on it. It's like a flat dark gray. It has a chrome base. But this thing looks so out of proportion. When they released this one in the main line in the Fast and Furious livery in red, I didn't even grab it because it was so ugly. So here is the current one out of that 5-pack. Admire all the details, admire the wheels. Now here is the one released out of the... wait for it. Now here is the one released out of the first Fast and Furious 5-pack. As you can see, the wheels are different. The color is definitely different. As you can see, the first one is in a lighter gray. Still the flat colors though. Both are ugly. I don't like it. I don't like this casting. I hope Howells doesn't do this as a premium, because if they do, it's going to look so bad. But why? Why reuse the same ugly casting? Why? I'm not really a huge collector of this casting, but the one I do love is this one. This is the 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. And this is the true scale version of this one. This is one I would collect all the versions of if they redo it. This thing is nice. It has the one-sided mirror. It has the rear rider chrome mag 5-spokes. It has the full details on it. It's in a flat light gray color. And it's very stock looking. This is the casting, which I do wish they re-released the red one in a game set. And then moving on to the last car of this 5-pack. It is the 1965 Aston Martin or the 69 Aston Martin DB5. A lot of you people know this car from James Bond. Well, this car was actually also in Fast and Furious. I forgot what scene. However, this car is very clean looking. It's in a dark metal flake gray. This thing has full tampos on it, front and rear. It says Aston Martin DB5 on the back. You can barely see it, but it's there. This thing is clean. It has the chrome mesh wheels, and yes, this thing has repeats. This car was in the Fast and Furious Premium mix. I think it was the Eurostars mix, if I'm correctly pronouncing. No, Eurofast is the set. So here is the James Bond version. Pay attention to all the details. Pay attention to the license plate and the color. Alright, you ready? So now look at the details again. The color is obviously a big difference. The wheels are the same, but wait till the cars come around the back. You can see the James Bond one has a license plate, whereas the Fast and Furious one does not. So which one do you like better? I don't know. And of course, it can't be complete without the premium one. As you can see, the same thing is on this one, except it has a metal base and rear rider tires, and more better details. Still the same detail on the back with like the main lines though. I'll say this one's my favorite, but let's see. So out of this Fast and Furious 5-pack, my favorite car out of the set, which is probably going to bum a lot of you, is the Aston Martin DB5. Because this thing is just simple, it's plain, it's clean, it looks good, it's smooth, and it's classic. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe. What do you think about this 5-pack? And see you on the next one. Bye bye.